We are in World War II times.
Well, and we're going to interview the leaders.
What is your name?
My name is Benito Amilcare Andrea Mussolini.
Hirohito.
Adolf Hitler.
Joseph Stalin. Winston Leonard Spencer Churchill.
Franklin D. Roosevelt.
What country do you lead?
Italia.
Imperial Japan.
Germany.
The Soviet Union. Why, Great Britain, of course.
United States of America.
What were your motives during this war?
To prove that Italy was a force to be reckoned with, because Italy likes to win.
In 1937, we attacked China, which caused tensions in America.
What were your motives behind invading China?
There can be only one Asian race.
Well, I really wanted to show German pride and reclaim some of the land I lost. We lost in World War I. I also believe in world domination.
That's nice.
We were peaceful. We didn't want to be in the war. However, the German scum invaded us. We had to prove how much more powerful we were than Germany, because Russia is the most powerful country in the world. Can we edit that out?
Germany and Hitler. Satan spawn.
Wanted to end the war in Europe so that I could have allies to help me end the war in the Pacific against the Empire of Japan.
When did you join the war?
June of 1940.
We bombed Pearl Harbor along with several other American islands on December 7th, 1941.
I was the war.
Okay.
We were in it from the start in 1939. We helped Germany invade Poland. However, we drew out. Then Germany pulled us back in 1941 when they invaded us.
September 3rd, 1939.
Pearl Harbor. A day that will forever live in infamy. December 7th, 1941. A Sunday. The Japanese had no mercy.
Why did you choose to attack Pearl Harbor?
The Americans were interfering with affairs that were not theirs to interfere with in China. We were sick of them.
What were your thoughts before you entered the war?
Well, I wanted my country to be strong and unified before we went and started fighting. But Hitler was a Portuguese Porcesia.
Excuse me!
As I was saying, Hitler was a Portuguese Porcesia and attacked Poland quite too early before I was even ready to get all my troops and stuff strong.
I was angry with all the land we lost in World War I, and I wanted to get these back.
Fair enough.
Wanted to remain peaceful during the war. Why did you invade Poland?
I don't know what you're talking about. We Russians are pacifists.
I did not like the idea of appeasement. It would only bring war or shame upon the country, and since the country had already chosen shame, war was inevitable, but on less favorable of terms.
Well, I just wanted to help Britain, but everything they bought off of credit. You know how bad loan sharks get out here? I mean, come on, son.
What actually caused you to join the war?
Well, Germany, I have to admit, was doing quite well in the war. So, we had signed a treaty, and I felt obligated to join. Plus, that Hitler guy, he actually kinda scares me.
I started the war. I wanted all my freaking land back. And to get back at Europe for what they did to me. I mean, us. Us as a whole. Germany.
The invasion of Poland, I would assume.
Your thoughts on the war when you had claimed the Philippines and most of the Pacific?
Life was good. We were going to win, and we would have too if it weren't for those meddling Americans.
What were your thoughts when America dropped the first atomic bomb?
I don't want to talk about it.
Hitler idolized you in your heavy fascist views. He was your prodigy. How did it feel when you realized that Germany was actually stronger and had much more power, influence than Italy?
First off, Italy was powerful. Germany was not stronger than us.
They were.
No, Benito likes to win, and Benito knows that Italy is the strongest, and that is why he signed treaty with Germany, is to have more power.
Are you actually talking about yourself in third person?
Who is this Hitler that you speak of? I do not know such man.
It's your, it's a phone call for you. Hitler's on the phone for you.
Excuse me, I have an important call to make. So, why the Jews?
Oh, see, this was all a misunderstanding. I wanted him to get rid of all of the Jews. You see, not Jews. I'm allergic to Jews.
Huh. That explains a lot.
Last question for you. And I'm sure everybody's wondering this. How do you keep your mustache so well groomed?
Every morning, I put water on it so it freezes and holds still.
Alright, thank you for your time.
See, this is a guy down in Boston. He does it for free. Because I threatened him.
Well, thank you, Mr. Hitler. That's all the time we have for today.
Considering my race, I'm just happy to have a mustache.
How did you go about training troops for this war?
Well, as I always say, if you're going through hell, eat more ice cream. I mean, keep going.
Do you always wear a hat?
Yes, whenever I go out. The only times I do not wear a hat would be at funerals or when I go to bed, or I just can't fit my head in the ice cream bucket.
So, how do you feel being in a wheelchair all the time?
Wheelchair? Where do you get a crazy thing? It's not a wheelchair.
Thanks, President Roosevelt. That's all the time we have today. I think I just discovered a conspiracy theory.